welcome back to another video on my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a binder tour. I'm super excited for this as I was definitely meant to have filmed this before the end of January. My plan was to film this like early January and post it like kind of at the end of January, so by the time we get to the end of the year we could kind of see the progress I've made over the year. However, I never got around to filming it, so today is that day. Quick disclaimer that I've been collecting since 2020 for photocards, so these collections haven't just grown overnight. Obviously, I've traded a lot of things and I've also bought quite a few things from like Macari and such, and so that is why I have quite a few photocards. Obviously some of them are album pulls from like before I started collecting photocards as well. And another disclaimer is that obviously at the time of filming this, most of these collections are either complete or like almost complete, if you'd like to call it that, and so it doesn't include any new comebacks, but at the time of filming this everything for like my alts is complete. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first binder we're going to start with today is the Mixed Boy Groups binder. I'm not going to go through every card like individually, so if there is a card you want to know where it's from, please leave the name of the member of the group it is and which page it's on, or like which section of the 9 pocket it's on, and I'll try and answer as many as possible. But without further ado, let's just get right into it. Starting with my Chonla collection. So I do collect Chonla for NCT Dream. He is one of my new male ultimates, my 4th and final male ultimate. I don't think I want to alt anymore boys or men or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, starting with his Dream collection. So this is the first page. I'm just missing the first card, which is on the way, so super nice. Here is what the backs look like. And then we're going to move on to the Hello Future and Hot Sauce page. And that's what the backs look like. And then I have both of the Hello Future Kinos. And obviously I've got enough space here for when Dream have their next comeback. And then we move on to his section with full group NCT. So I've separated the Dream comebacks from the full group comebacks. So that's how I've kind of set my binder. So we have 2018 at the top, and then we have Resonance Part 1, except for the Kinos, and then we have Resonance Part 2. And I have one of his Kinos, which is probably my favourite of his full group photocards. Here's the backs. And then on this side, we continue with Resonance, we go into Universe, and then I've put the SM Town cards, like I settled for them in the middle, for the winter album that they did. So far I only have the day version on the way. I don't have any of the other cards, so hopefully I'll get those soon. And then I do have some special Chonla cards at the bottom. We have, this is a pre-order benefit. I can't remember the name of the store, so I'll put it on the screen. This one is his Oh What card, and this one is his 2022 Hotel de Dream Season's Greetings. And then we have the rest of my NCT cards. So I've kind of tried to organise it by group and kind of in like order, if that makes sense. So we have the 127 members, the Dream members, and then the Wavy members. I hope that kind of makes sense. So I have Do Young's Empathy card. I have Jaehyun's We Are Superhuman. He is one of my biases, aside from Chonla. So like, I only collect Chonla for Dream and like overall NCT. But I do have other biases in NCT. I just don't particularly collect any specific member from the other units. I just keep my pulls. But Jaehyun is one of my biases, so I was very happy to pull that one. And then I have Jungwoo's Neozone card. I have this Doyoung card from Favorite. And then I have Jisung's We Reload, I think that one is. And Jeno's Dream Agent card from Hello Future. And then I have Zaojin's Take Over the Moon sequel, and Hendery's Resonance Part 2 card, and I have this Yuta ID card from Resonance Part 2. And then here is all my circle cards and like weird sized SM cards that I don't collect, but I just kept my pulls. So I have Yuta, Jungwoo, Jeno, Renjun, Win-Win, and Hichan. And then we have my larger NCT items. So I have a few postcards, and I have like a scratch card for Chonla, and I have this like Polaroid from the Hello Future album. And then I just have some more postcards and Hichan's bookmark on the back. And then I have two larger NCT items. So I have the stickers from part 2, and I have the Neozone little lenticular card from the limited edition version, the T version. And then we move on to my other SM boy groups. So at the top I have my 2 Taemin solo album cards, so Press It and Moving. And then I have Key's card from the Story of Light epilogue, as well as the group card. And then I have this Super M card, which I didn't realise I still owned. I stopped collecting Super M after their debut album. Yeah, I never bought their second album. And then I also have some of my EXO collections. So we have Kyungsoo and Baekhyun, and I'm trying to trade my Chen card for Sehun so I can have my top 3 biases, because my bias line is Baekhyun, Sehun and Kyungsoo. So yes, very happy to have those. Moving on to the next section, which is the boys. So for the boys, I don't collect any specific member. I kind of just keep my pulls, if that makes sense. But for Thrilling and Maverick, I did want to collect some Sunu cards because he is my bias. And moving forward, I want at least one of his cards per era. So starting with the first cards I have Hunjae's The Start, and I have Sangyeon's The Start PC. And then for Thrilling, I have Hyunjae, Younghoon and Sunu. And then for the glitter cards, I have Juyeon, Chani and Sunu again. I am missing quite a few of the boys' albums, but I'm hoping that this year I will be able to get some more of them and like add to the boys collection, because I do really love them. They're one of my favourite boy groups. And then for Maverick, I have a full page of cards. So I have Juyeon and Sunu for the IDs. I have one of Sunu's selfies. And then for the units, I have Eric and Sunu from the Mood version and Eric and Sunu from the Storybook version. And then I also have Changmin and Hyunjae's unit, which was one of my album pulls. And then I also have Chani's selfie card from the Storybook version. I have Sunu's selfie card from the Storybook version. And I have Changmin's Storybook version selfie card as well. Super cute. The backs don't look kind of that good because obviously I have 2 that have got black backs and the others are grey, but I like it. It looks nice on the fronts. And then for larger items, I have Sangyeon's Thrilling postcard, and I have Changmin's ticket, and then I do have a QR. Oh, I left that on there from my storing photocards video. I have New's Maverick QR postcard as well, but I've left that on since my storing photocard video. That's quite funny. I must remember to take that out once this video is finished filming. And then we move on to my Hypen collection. So I do collect J. I am missing a few cards because I only trade for the equivalents of the ones that I have from my album, if that makes sense. So for example, for Border Carnival, I bought the down version, so I'm only collecting the photo cards for J from the down version. For Dimension Dilemma, I got the Odysseus version, so I'm only collecting the cards from that. So I hope that makes kind of sense. But we have Border Day 1, I have the Dawn version, I have the group card from Border Carnival, and I also have his selfie and his lenti from Border Carnival. And then I have one of his PCs from Dimension Dilemma. Super pretty. And then we move on to my VIX collection, which is a new one of mine. So I only currently have 4 cards on this page, but I do have most of them on the way. So we have Chained Up, Hades, and the Oda VIX set. And then we move on to my very, very Youngsun collection. So I just have 3 cards at the moment. So I have one from Very Us, one from Very Chill, and one from my favourite album, Round Hall 1. not much happening in that collection as it's fairly new. Moving on to Golden Child, which I don't think I've ever shown this collection on camera before. This is exciting. So I used to collect Ju-chan from Golden Child, but I stopped collecting him fairly early on. And so these are the cards that I have left. So I have Jaehyun's Without You card. I have 2 of the bookmarks from Take a Leap. I have Ju-chan and Ji-Bomb. And then I have 3 of the selfie cards from Take a Leap. So I have Ju-chan, Jaehyun, and Jangjun. I said his name really weird. I'm so sorry. And then moving on to like the miscellaneous section. So this is all of the cards that I have albums for but don't collect any of these groups, or they're downsized collections but cards I kept. So at the top I have some 80s cards. So I have 2 group cards and a Wooyoung card from EP3. I have some group cards from BTS's albums, and then I also have this Namjoon card and this Taehyung card, which was the first photo card I ever pulled. That's from Love Yourself, Tia, and that one's from Love Yourself, Her. I have these 2 GOT7 cards, so I have Jinyoung and Yugyeom from Present You and Me. And then I have Shiyoung from Mirai. I have Omega X, I have Onus, I have some Woods cards, and then I have 3 of my girl group cards. As you know, I don't collect girl groups, but I did keep some girl group cards from albums that I have bought. So I have Wendy's Rever Festival Finale, and I have Seulgi's Queendom card, and then this is Maria Hwasa from her solo album. Super pretty. And then I have some other girl group inclusions, so postcards and stickers. And I have a bookmark from Hwasa's album. And then I have my Day 6 collection, which I no longer collect Day 6, so these are just album pulls. So I have One Pill, I have a group card, and then I have Jay and Doan. Like I say, I don't collect Day 6 anymore. That's just things that I kept from the 2 albums that I own. And then I also have this Enhypen postcard, which really needs to be my Enhypen section, but I haven't moved it over yet. I keep meaning to do that. I also have this Leon Killer standee and a BTS film strip. And then I have another Killer postcard. I have my X1 postcard. I have my like ticket thing from Onus's album, and I have this Jangjun clear photo as well. And I have some more Omega X, and I have Johan's bookmark from X1. And then in the back I just keep stickers and bookmarks from different albums. So yeah, this binder's kind of a mess once you get past my alts, but that is the first binder, and we will move on to the next one. Next we're going to move on to my Treasure and B2B binder, which I'm super excited about. This one is definitely shown a lot in my storing photocards videos. But yeah, let's open him up and see what's inside. So starting with Treasure, this is a collection that I've had for so long now. So I started collecting Treasure January 2021, but I've been a stan since pre-debut. I just didn't start collecting photocards for Yeonam until 2021. Yeonam and Chan were the first 2 like proper photocard collections that I ever collected, and they are probably my most special collections in my whole photocard binders. Of course I love all my other collections, but I think these 2 are definitely my most favourite. So starting with the first step, we have chapter 1, both versions, and then we have the start of chapter 2. And then we have the end of chapter 2 and the start of chapter 3, both versions. I kind of mixed these concepts up. One of them's from the black back and the other's from the white back, but these outfits all go nicely together, and these are all more concept cards, and I think they look nicer on the front. So the backs kind of look like that, but I think it looks okay. And then we have the first step Treasure effect, so I have all of the cards from all 3 versions. The blue, the orange and the green. And then I have set up for their newest album, the second step, chapter 1. So I've set up the photo book from the A version and the B version, and then the 4 digipacks will go there. And then on this page I will have the 2 keynotes, the 2 units and the 2 random photos. And next we have the AR cards, so I have all 4 and the baby photo from the first step. And then we move into my special cards. So I'm not going to go through every single one of my special cards because I have quite a lot of them. But if you want to know where any are from, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section. So this is the first page. And then here is the second page. I also have these 2 Mashiho cards from chapter 3 because I love him and I pulled them and I don't want to get rid of them. And then here are all my Manyo cards. I'm just missing event 1, which is very exciting. And then we have the Summer Camp DVD kit. I did buy the full kit, so I do have all 12 cards. Sorry about that, my cat was scratching at the door, he wanted to come in. But yeah, I do have all 12 of the DVD version cards. And then I have some larger items for Yedam. So I have this, which was a merch item, and then I have his welcoming collection. And then I have 2 of his light stick cards and 2 of the other items from the summer camp. And then I did collect all 4 of the Polaroid units from Treasure Effect, so I collected everyone's. And then I do have a full set of one of the types of Polaroids from the Summer Camp DVD. And then I don't collect album postcards for Yedam, so I just keep my pulls. Sorry, my cat keeps trying to like scratch at the door. Like he either wants to come in or he wants to go out and he's not making his mind up. So yeah, I'm kind of getting a bit distracted. And then moving on, we move on to my B2B section. So I do have 2 of Unkwang's postcards from his solo album, Forest Entrance. And then for his collection, I'm kind of lacking when it comes to older cards, although I do have a few on the way. But I have one of his Move cards and I have his Winter's Tale card. I miss his signature being like that. I think it was so pretty. And then I have set up for their newest album, Be Together, so I've set up for both versions. And then here are some special cards for him. Super cute. If you want to know where they are, just leave where they are from, just leave a comment down below. And then I have these cards, which are slightly bigger than 9 pocket size, which is why I put them in a 6 pocket. So this one is from Feel 'Em, and this one is from Brothers Act. And then I have set up for the This Is Us cards, if I ever manage to find them. And then we have the B2B For You section. So we have inside, and we have all of the outside ones. I'm just missing the last inside card, and then B2B For You will be fully complete. And then we have his solo cards. So I do have these 2. I'm just missing these 3. But the 2 that I do have haven't arrived to me yet. So yeah, but it's super exciting. I'm very happy to have these. And then moving on, I have some of his Japan cards. So I'm not going to go through them again. If you want to know where they're from, please let me know in the comments. And then at the back I have just some of my extra pulls. So I have Pineal from inside and I have Changsub from the outside album. And then I have some larger items. I just keep my pulls for those. And then I have Unkwang's clear cards because I got them in a set on Macari. And then I also have Minhyuk's clear card and some stickers at the top. So that is the Treasure and B2B binder, and we can move on to my very last binder now. So lastly, we move on to my Stray Kids binder, which is super exciting. So on the cover I have my Chan and Changbin No Easy unit poster. I'm actually going to make like a collage kind of cover with my Spare No Easy album, I think. But for now, I just have this poster. This is my largest binder as well. It's like a 2-inch, I think, binder, and it's already pretty full. And then in this bit, I keep the like group card from Go Live, and then I also have this Yellowwood bookmark from the Levanta pre-order. There was like a Miro one, a Yellowwood one, and a Levanta one, and I pulled the Yellowwood one. So let's go through my Stray Kids binder. I've been collecting Chan since like around May 2020 unofficially and September 2020 officially, and I have completed his cards until their newest comeback. So we have Mixtape, I Am Not, and we have the start of I Am Who. Chan is one of my alts as well, if you didn't know. He is like my top male ultimate, along with Yedam. They are like joint. I don't love one over the other. I love them both equally. And then we have the continuation of I Am Who and I Am You. And then we have the start of Miro. And then we have the continuation of Miro. And possibly one of the best cards that I own, his Miro Limited. It was one of the last cards that I got in my collection. It took me about a year to complete his collection. It was from like September officially until August 2021, so about 11 months, and this was one of the last cards that I managed to get. And then we have my Yellowwood collection at the bottom, and then this page is his Levanta, and this was the very first card I ever traded for. It is his Lenticular, which was from the limited version. And then we move on to Go Live and In Life. So Go Live's at the top, and then In Life is at the bottom. And then we have my No Easy collection, which is probably the one you've seen the most in my videos. That is an Apple Music pre-order benefit from No Easy. And then I have my special No Easy cards for Chan. So please leave a comment if you want to know where they're from, as I'm not going to go through every one of them. But I will say that these are the Soundwave Lucky Draws in the middle. And then I have the start of my Changbin collection. So during No Easy era, I decided to collect Changbin as well. And moving forward, I am still collecting Changbin. I'm just not going back and collecting older Changbin cards at this moment in time. So we have his No Easy collection, and I also have his Apple Music Pop to make it consistent. And then I have my OT8 set of double-sided. I'm just missing Sungmin's, but yeah, almost complete. These double-sided cards were my favourites, so I wanted to collect OT8 for them. And then I have my OT8 set of the limited cards from No Easy. And then we move on to Christmas Evil. So I did collect my top 3 biases for this, because they only had 3 cards each. So I collected Chan, Changbin and Felix. And I put Felix's in the middle because his glitter card had a green back and the other 2 were red. I think the backs look nicer like that. And then I have my pre-order set for Christmas Evil, which was the JYP pre-order. And then another familiar page, probably if you've seen my Story and Photocards videos, is my special page for Christmas Evil. So again, I'm not going to go through which store's which. Just leave a comment if you want to know where any of these are from. And then I have set up for their newest album, Ordinary. So I am collecting Chan and Changbin, so they will go here. And then I have some units, so I don't particularly collect units for Chan. I try to, but it's not like a huge priority for me. Yeah, I don't particularly collect units as such. I would like to, but they're quite hard to find. So I just kind of have a few of them. So you have I Am Not, and then I have one from I Am You. I have both of the Yellowwood ones, and then I have all 3 of the 3 Ratcha ones from In Life, and I just have this Dance Battle one from my album because I really wanted to keep it. And then we have my Scars collection, which is complete. Moving on, we have my Nacific collection. So I do collect Chan for Nacific, and I have pretty much all of them except for the newest round and the special card for round 7. So here's what these look like. I love the backs of these, they're really pastel-y and pretty. And then here is my special Chan page. So this page is actually designated for online concerts and like online fan meets and like the pre-order benefits you get. However, I do have this In Life Soundwave Pop because I had nowhere else to put him. So for now he's just going to chill on here. And then I do have a 9 pocket for Felix cards because if you don't know, I have pretty good Felix luck and I normally pull him. And I used to collect 1 card per era for him. As you can see, I'm only missing a few cards for this. I don't know if I'm going to continue collecting 1 card an era for him, or if I'm just going to take these fillers out and condense them down and just keep what I have pulled. But yeah, these are all album pulls. And then these are also all album pulls that I have kept over the years. So we have I'm Not, I'm You, Levanta, Go Live, No Easy Pre-Order, and then Christmas Evil. Yes, I did decide to keep these. And then I have my page for photo book cards. So I have the Stay in London selfies, which were all pulls, and then I have the pre-order Polaroid, which I pulled, and then I have both of the Polaroid cards from Stay in Playground that I pulled. And then we have the 2021 Season's Greetings, so the set of cards and the pre-order Polaroid. And then I have set up for the 2022 Season's Greetings, although I have not received mine yet. And then I have some larger items, so we have the I'm You pre-order Polaroids, or not pre-order Polaroids, the pink Polaroids. So I am collecting OT8 for these. I'm just missing Lino and Hyunjin. And then I collected OT8 for the film strips from Go Live. And then I just have Chan and Felix's Go Live pre-order Polaroid. And then I have Chan's larger items from In Life, so his limited and the pre-order booklet. And then on the back of here I have his Soundwave Lucky Draw postcard and the film strip from the Soundwave Lucky Draw round 2. I have his Shannara Polaroid pre-order benefit from No Easy, and then I have this one which I believe is a Shannara bookmark from Go Live, I think. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. And then I have my In Life postcards and these postcards from their first fan meet, the online one. And then I have the pre-order booklets. I took all the cards out and put them into 4 pocket pages. So we have Hyung Line and the concepts on the back, and then we have Maknae Line and the concepts on the back. And then I have my Stay in Playground scratch card postcards. And then I have the Christmas card from Christmas Evil and the stamps from Christmas Evil. And then I have the ID photos from Stay in Playground and the pre-order from the District 9 Unlock DVD. And then I have the pre-order postcards from the 2021 Season's Greetings. And then I also have all 8 film strips from the Season's Greetings from 2021. And that is my Stray Kids binder. So I'm going to close these up and we can film an outro. So that is it for my binder tour video. If you did like this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new and want to see more K-pop related content. But until next time, Bye!